Good morning, everyone. We are kicking off the morning, taking a look here at Sugar Mountain, where if you look really closely, seeing a little bit of moisture accumulating on the cam. Now zooming into the little town there. Looks pretty nice, right? But let's talk about why we're looking here in the first place. It's because there's a winter weather advisory in effect this morning for Ashe and Watauga County, with the potential that they could actually see a little bit of some slick spots this morning. I think that's going to be the biggest impact with this. Surely not trying to overdo it, but there is a little bit of ice accumulation possible. And with that will come, again, some slick spots, some slippery spots on the roads, but also the chance for a little bit of patchy black ice on those highest elevations. And of course, we know the bridges and overpasses. I mentioned this earlier in the newscast, but the reason why bridges and overpasses freeze quicker is because when you have a typical roadway, right, the ground underneath helps keep it warm. But with a bridge or overpass, that cold air is allowed to kind of funnel underneath it, and essentially the cold air on either side allows those to get colder and of course slicker a lot quicker. And I didn't mean to rhyme there. But this morning also we're watching, you can see that a little bit of that wintry mix already falling. You can see the pink developing on our satellite and radar product there. Just some light rain for other portions of the area this morning. Northern Mecklenburg County starting to see some light rain there near Huntersville, Cornelius area. You can see that over toward Mooresville, Lincolnton, parts of Catawba County, and northern Cleveland County too. But more of these showers are on the way by the latter half of the morning. You can see these developing on Futurecast. Going to get more moderate at times, especially late morning, early afternoon. But I think the best chance of rain here is going to be along and north there of Charlotte. You'll notice Wadesboro, Monroe, places like Rock Hill, Chester, Lancaster. You're probably not going to get a lot with the early morning rain chance, but don't worry, that front coming in later on today is going to allow for a second opportunity for rain. So you can see that first chance. Notice we stay cloudy by the middle part of the afternoon. That's why high temperatures won't warm much, right around 51. And then we see that second round of showers coming in. I would say after about 3 o'clock, we'll start to see those rain chances ramping up, and those should end just after the midnight time frame. And you'll actually see that here as we take a look at our Futurecast surface map the next 24 hours. One of the reasons why we're kind of seeing this wintry mix is its positioning here of this warm front. It's helping to keep areas west of us a little bit warmer there, especially toward the mountains, but helping pump in a lot of this moist air ahead of the storm system, which means we're on the colder side of it, especially toward the mountains, but we have all of that moisture still in place. And then finally, the frontal boundary pushes through again overnight into very early Monday morning. That's why we'll have areas of patchy fog to kick off the new work week, but also why the afternoon will actually be really sunny. So tomorrow we're not really going to see a big cool down throughout the day, but you'll notice more clouds in the morning and then becoming sunny. High temperatures right around the mid 50s. It'll be pretty nice. In fact, Monday, Tuesday probably going to be my picks of the week. Monday has more sunshine. You see that in our Guy Roofing 7-day forecast, but Tuesday a degree or two warmer. Plus, Tuesday morning will be a little bit colder. So for those of you who like a little bit of a chill, Tuesday's probably your day. More warmth on the way Wednesday, Thursday. You can see those highs returning back to the low to mid 60s. That's all ahead of our next big storm system. This looks to come in still on Friday. And I think this one will be a little bit more notable temperature wise, as it's going to drop us back down into the upper 40s for high temperatures as we enter next weekend.